Hi, hello, dear lovely students. How are you? I hope so. You are doing great. I am Lakshmi. You are watching my channel Maths Smart Educare MSc by Lakshmi. In this channel, I am going to teach the board level examinations regarding the maths with easy learning process. I am going to teach. Definitely can get the 100% marks in maths undoubtedly. So, especially I am teaching 10th level, 11th and 12th standard level maths. So by the first year's experience, I will share to you what are the importance, what are the important steps. So which are topics you have to take care to get the 100% marks in your board examination. Especially in this channel, I'm going to teach the subject level. And one more channel is there, that is Maths Super Tips and Tricks. In that channel, I'm going to take care of objective type by using the amazing super tips and tricks. The channel is already going on. So I hope so you can support this channel. So in this today's session, I'm going to teach how you can improve your qualities to learn maths on your own. Which qualities you should improve to learn maths on your own. I'm going to teach in this today's session. Are you ready to watch? Yes, without delay, let's get started. So, maths is one of the major subject. First tip you have to know, that is positive mindset. Mindset, that is a positive mindset is important. How you set the mind positively. For that, just you have to know what is the beauty of the maths, what is importance of maths. What is the beauty of the maths? Can you guess? Yes, exactly. So maths can be very easily can learn by the simple sketches and charts, graphs. So beauty, So by them you can easily understand without burden about the theoretical part, right? So that much beauty is there in maths. And what is importance of maths? Maths is important to everywhere else for anybody. From the kindergarten level to university level, that much importance is there in maths. If you are genius in maths, everything will be easy for you. That is not difficult at all. Okay, that much importance is there in maths. That's why you have to set your mind. Maybe you feel somewhat difficult in maths, that is only fear, anxiety, stress, burden. That is delete from your mind. Those qualities, if you delete your mind, then maths surround you. Maths is surrounded to you. Means you will be genius in maths, undoubtedly. Clear? Maths is not only reserved for the prescribed brain, prescribed genes. Anyone can learn the maths. So that much quality is there in maths. Clear? Everyone can ready to learn the maths. There is no difficulty at all. Just you will be set your mind. Yes, you can boost yourself. I will be best in maths. I can learn myself. Definitely, I will be genius in maths. Nothing is impossible. Everything I can learn. So, like that, if you boost yourself, that is a great quality to you, to your positive mindset. Clear? Right. That is a first quality. Mindset is important. Second quality, how to improve? That is what? Classroom attention. You will be very dedicated, sincere attention in the class, either offline mode or online mode. You will be attentive in the class, more than 70% you can get the idea about the topic, concept, formulas, applications, different types of illustrations from the classroom only. But for that, you have to attend to, concentrate, involve the what teacher is giving. For that, what are maybe your doubts, you can rectify in the classroom on that lecture. Clear? Right. That is the most important. Remaining 30% you can get by the practice or own. That's it. Simply you can get 100%. successfully. That classroom attention is that much important. If you are attentive in the classroom, one more advantage is there. There will be time saving the practice because you can understand easily in the classroom. Easily you can follow for the practicing. Clear? That's why classroom attention is most important, right? That is second quality. Now third quantity, time. Can you guess which time is better for the maths? So there will be different answers I got. Like someone are giving the early morning hours are important. Best. Someone are giving the late night hours are important. That is best for maths. Okay, according to my view, best time is maths for you, your mindset. Depends on your mindset. If your mind is ready to do the maths at any time, you are ready to do the practice. Here, timing is important, not time. Okay, dedicatedly, sincerely, you have to do the practice confidently. Uh, Definitely, either morning hours or evening hours is better. According to my view, evening hours are better. So I got the some what is that called uh, reports that elders are mostly prefer the morning hours, like parents and whatever maybe guardians are prefer the morning hours. Asked them why you are preferring the morning hours. They said simply there are no other distractions, surroundings. Morning hours will be cool, so they can concentrate on the study. They said, but same report I got from the students. What they said, I also feel same thing only. Their major distraction is their sleep. You know very well. Morning hours, most of the children cannot get up early. Even though they can get up and sit forcibly, they can't able to do the practice because they are mind in sleeping mode. That is a major distraction. So that's why who are maybe comfort, which time it will be comfort for you to finish that work. That is the best time according to my view, right? So if you sit late night hours without sleeping, morning early hours with sleeping, that is no use at all. So we can concentrate, dedicated work, timing within that time you have to finish your work. That is important. Either morning hours or night hours. That is doesn't matter. Is it clear? Now, next fourth one is practice. You know, everyone's saying the maths is for perfect only for practice. Yes, I will agree with that one. Because maths 90% problematic and 10% only theoretical part. Theoretical part you can learn easily, but 90% problematic part can learn only when you do the practice properly. Practice means most of the students, according to my experience, observe that they are copying from one notes to other notes. Is it a correct practice? No, not at all correct. Copying from one notes to other notes in the sense only copying, that not practicing. What is real practice? You have to know. Simply, you have to do the practice. Take the one of the chapter and some exercises. What are related concept and formulas? You have to learn first, and you can start from examples onwards. Example sums also, first of all, what are maybe example exercise sums. First you can understand the question and try to understand the solution. Then you can do the practice without using that book. Take the separate notebook and do yourself. Even though some mistakes are gone, you can learn from the mistakes only. Some mistakes also gone, no need to worry. Just you have to do the practice. If you do the mistakes, you can learn from the mistake, you can rectify it. It will be great helpful to you to perfection the maths. Then we can move for the exercise questions. For that you can revise the classwork also. And after finishing that example is exercise, ready with the notes. Notes compulsory have to thorough. Okay, that is most helpful to you for your examination revision purpose. Clear? That is a practice. Better if there is a possibility, healthy combined study is there, we can use it. What I mean healthy? I observe that combined study means some 2 or 3 people are gathering, they sit together, so they are ready to do something, but unnecessarily more than the time wasting for by the chit chat. That is not correct to combined study. Okay, 5 minutes out of 1 hour, maybe 5 minutes will be break. That is quite common. But more than half an hour it will be break, and less than half an hour will be combined study. That is not good at all. Okay, combined studies are great helpful to you to share your thoughts, rectify your doubts, and discussions, etc. to subject perfection. Clear? But that will be taken without wasting the time. Clear? And next one is last and foremost, that is memorize the formulas. How you can memorize the formulas? Yes, easily can memorize the formulas. So chapter wise, sequence wise, you have to learn. If you do the up-to-date work, there will be easy for memorize the formulas. Clear? So you can memorize the formulas as a chapter wise, sequence wise. Definitely you can understand easily and recollect in your mind. Maybe there is a possibility to take someone's help to questioning you on the formulas. Maybe your friends, maybe your elders, maybe your parents. Easily can remember in your mind. If they are questioning, you are giving the answer. That easily you can remember in your mind. Like that, we can refer the formulas. There is no difficult to memorize the formulas. When you are free, just you can recollect in your mind. Definitely will be fixed in your mind. Your children just easily can get everything. You can there will be grasping power. So that's why you can remember it easily. There is no difficult at all to remember the formulas also. Clear? And doubts clarification. Doubts clarification is also most important. So if there is a possibility, you can clarify doubts by the teacher. Maybe at home, teacher is not available. In school, teacher is available. Maybe online classes, teacher is available. We can rectify your doubts by the teacher, or you can rectify your doubts by your elders, by your friends. Some parents also can give the guide to the students who are maybe know about that subject. Okay, like that you can rectify your doubts. Then maths will be very perfect to you. There is no difficult at all. Easily you can get the best and top marks, maximum 100% you can get in your math subject. You will be genius in maths undoubtedly. Hope so you follow these techniques. Which techniques you follow, which one is helpful to you, please put in a comment. And what are maybe your new techniques, new ideas, you can share in the comment box. Definitely it will be helpful to some other uh, students also. Clear? So I hope so. If you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. In next video, I will come with new content. Till then, have a great time. Bye bye.